I transformed my C6 Corvette into a black Metallica racing Livery. So I decided to either buy new wheels black or Plasti-dip them. So I Plasti-dip them. Here's that process. I wanted to make sure I cleaned the inside of it really well and spray a little bit of the inside of the black so you can't see through the wheels and see the gray. I wanted to make sure it was all black. So cleaned all 4 wheels. Clean, clean, clean. This is the inside. Clean, clean, clean. Flip them over. Flip tire 1. Flip tire 2. Flip tire 3. Flip tire 4. And then I sprayed the wheels down with some wheel cleaner, right? It's got some chemicals in it. Cleans all the iron and everything off of it. Any debris and dust. So sprayed, wiped them down. Wheel 1, wheel 2, wheel 3. But you really got to get some of that good cleaner to get all the iron and oxide and all that stuff off of there. Then, of course, you spray them all down. So at this point, I've cleaned the inside, cleaned the outside. Then we're going to start the Plasti-dip process. I think I used probably 3 or 4 cans of Plasti-dip. Your first coat, you want to do just a very, very light coating. And because they're round, I wanted to make sure I get all the angles. As you see all the little bars, support bars in the wheels. I really wanted to make sure I got all the angles. So I typically went around it in 4 different spots for each layer. So again, light coating from all angles. And after the first coating, the light coating, you really want to wait a while too to make sure it really gets dry. I can't remember what the instructions say, but I Plasti-dipped a lot of things. So, I think I waited 9, 10, 20 minutes, something like that. But it was also very hot outside. It's Vegas, and this was in the summer. I think it was probably 100 degrees, something like that. So first coat was done. Then I get in there and start doing the second coat. Again, back and forth pretty evenly, and then go at different angles to make sure I got all the angles and all the little nooks and crannies. Did it for all 4 wheels for a second coat. And before I started spraying, I really shook the can, and then I would do a couple test spritzers on the cardboard, really just to make sure it's flowing well. Then I go do the third coat, and you can actually see it get darker and darker and darker. I typically do several coats. Some people just do a few coats. I think the instructions say you could do 2 or 3 coats or something to that effect, but I like to do 5, 6, 7 good healthy coats to create a nice layer just to help prevent rock chips and things like that. And each time I think I waited about 10 minutes in between sprays, and again it was really hot. So that helps, hot and dry. I did another coat, again, work my way around, make sure the can is nice and shaken, spraying well. I did buy one of those handheld sprayers. Saves your finger, 1. 2, it gets a pretty even spray, but you got to make sure it's on straight each time you do it, otherwise it'll just spray to the side or something. So just make sure you do a little practice spray before you do it. I finished up with my last Plasti-dip coating. Then I waited 24 hours before I put them back on the car. I let them sit out in the sun for a few hours, and I took them back in the garage to keep bugs and everything off of them getting stuck to them. Helps it harden really well, helps it prevent rock chips and things of that nature. You don't have to wait that long, but I like to. And that's the process of Plasti-dipping my wheels. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps things out. Got more videos on the channel of the process up until now, and more videos coming out of the Corvette Metallica Racing Livery transformation.